following podcast is recorded and produced by Emerge, a media creators co-op, in affiliation with the network at bicbp-radio.com.
What up, everybody? Welcome back to Get In Loser. We're starting a podcast. You know who it is. It's your boy, Cheetah.
Welcome to our first episode of 2026. It's your boy, Chop, from the lands of unknowns.
All right. Cut his camera. He's off. He's done.
It's your boy, Yoder.
Yeah.
First one at 26. Wow.
Yeah, first one. Whose life's falling apart already? Not mine. That's for sure. What's up, guys? New year. Same us.
That's good.
Yeah, I guess. Kind
We
of.
feel like we're the Jamaican bobsled team.
Oh, my fucking God.
Try to get our shit together.
Can you cut his mic, please? He's already making me mad. We just started. What's up? How was your guys' Christmas, New Year's, all that good stuff?
No drama, which is good.
Yeah, we haven't been back since before Christmas. So,
Yes. Wow.
yeah, it's been a little bit.
Man, what a world change in 2 weeks.
Yeah, it was a nice little break, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the holidays are always just extra stressful. So, like, trying to come in here and put an episode together between all that time would have just been, I think it would have been too much. So, it was nice to kind of just ride out the rest of the year and come start fresh here.
That was my feeling.
Yeah, that was a good idea, I think. But, yeah, so Yoder, how was your Christmas, New Year's Eve, all that?
Was good.
Anything exciting happen?
Not exciting.
That's unfortunate.
No, it's good.
There goes our views. I was hoping maybe you got into like a drunken fist fight or something you could tell us about.
No.
Damn.
Almost hit several deer.
Yeah. There we go. That's what we need.
One morning on the way to work, I live on Raintree Island. And no, it's not an island. It's a peninsula, kind of. It's between the Erie Canal and Ellicott Creek. So anyways, I come over the bridge that goes over Ellicott Creek, and there's a light at Colvin and Ellicott Creek. And at the light is, I would say, at least 20-point buck.
Damn.
Waiting at the light as if he knows it's red, I got to stop. And I'm trying to get my phone, and it takes off by the time I can get my phone and get a decent picture.
Of course.
But this thing was huge. And it's not the first thing you're looking for at 4 a.m.
Oh, right. Yeah.
A deer at a light.
That's funny. He just kind of just chilled there with you for a
He
second.
was just in front of me, like, I'm waiting for the light to turn green.
He was like in his head, probably confused. He's like, wait. He's like, Dave, stop. Am I supposed to stop too? Do I go now? Or who's got the right of way?
Like, who get the right
Or, I know this driver.
He's like, oh, I've heard about this fucking guy.
You've hit several of my cousins.
You get Billy Bob.
I know
Yeah,
those
this
marks.
is the guy, my cousin. This is the reason my cousin's only got one antler now.
or be like hopping through.
Yo, they probably got a toaster you up somewhere. Watch out for this fucking guy.
Or if you do see him, we hit him.
One day they're all going to revolt. You're just going to come out to your car and they're all just going to be waiting for you. With baseball bats.
I've come out my door, and they're right there in my doorway.
Better be careful, man. You better get strapped up, Yoder.
Yo,
Get ready.
You know why the apartment complex you live at, deer do come up to the door sometimes.
They do.
You'd be like, we're waiting for this Yoder kid right here. He's gonna be like, we started the new year. We started New Year off the same way again, y'all.
Let's hope in 2026 Yoder figures out how to control his mic stand.
I can't.
You got it too top heavy. That's why. You got too much of it out at once. So it's
That's what she said.
There you go. Oh,
He went limp. He went.
There we go.
I think they make pills for stuff like that.
They do.
Guys like you, you know your age, you're getting up there. Ha! First old joke of the new year.
Ding.
Wait, you fish followed that one. That's You're like, hey, guess what? Wow, that's good right there. Old
Gotta
joke.
try that Blue Chew. That's
Oh, there
what
you
I
go.
keep seeing on TV.
Yeah, I see
Yo,
it all
man.
over TikTok.
They
all
got
the
Blue
time.
Chew and they got the red
Yo.
pill now too.
Yo,
Alice
imagine
in
if we get
Wonderland.
sponsored by Blue Troop. How would we place an ad for that? Hey, y'all, thank you for coming and getting losers. We're starting a podcast. Today our sponsor is Bluetooth. If you
maybe
hit,
first, if we're gonna get sponsored by them, you should say their name right, not Bluetooth. You said Bluetooth.
Blue
no,
Chew.
I'm not gonna say
Come here,
Bluetooth.
Bluetooth.
I'm just saying, like, hey, by the way, we got sponsored by Viagra.
That'd be cool.
If you get stuck in your neck, you're gonna have a stiff neck. Austin Powers reference.
Jesus. Chop, how was Christmas?
Yeah,
New Year's Eve? All that
Yeah.
good stuff.
that was alright. Christmas worked. We had Fiji Grill. That was weird. Chinese restaurants are open on Christmas Day.
Yeah, they've always.
I was trying to get some KFC.
Did you see Christmas Story?
Yeah.
They went there and had the duck.
Yeah,
It
they
was
don't
weird.
celebrate
It was
Christmas.
when I watched the Christmas Story. I remember they were they had a sonification part of that movie. I think it was the Mandela effect. Or
You making shit up in your head doesn't mean it's a Mandela
hey, you
effect.
asked your uncle that one too, because we swear we saw Ralphie and his father went camping.
That never happened. I don't even watch that movie. I watched a movie maybe once,
What?
all the way through. A Christmas Story.
How could you? What do you mean?
I hate that movie. It's so overrated. It's
Hey,
not
look-
good
hey.
at all.
Gee, look, your other uncle don't watch the show.
Sorry, Yoda. I hate to break your heart, but it's not. It's true. That and Elf are probably two of the most overrated Christmas
Oh,
movies. of all time.
shit!
Alfie's on both.
They're terrible, dude. I hate them.
I heard that, but that's just a rumor.
What?
That Ralphie's on both.
No, he
He's
is.
the elf.
Yeah, he's an elf. An elf.
Oh shit!
Yeah, the same actor.
No shit.
Yeah.
I like Elf because I like how fucking.
Don't get me wrong. Christmas Story isn't a terrible movie. It's just
You don't.
I think
it's
the problem
worthy
with
to be-
that and Elf is that both of them just get so overplayed around the holidays that I got sick of it very quickly.
How about
Because-
Christmas?
Like the
Day?
first time I watched it, I was like, "Oh, this is a good movie. You know, it's fun."
because there's limited. Amount
Yeah,
of
but
Christmas
come on, man. There's so many other bangers out there for Christmas.
Well, like I
That
don't
never get talked
understand,
about.
Like on Christmas, you know, you're at home and whatever, and they play Christmas Story for the entire day. Like, couldn't they get 3 other Christmas movies and rotate 4 of them instead of like Christmas Story, Christmas Story, Christmas? And I like Christmas Story. It's okay. It's grown on me over the years, but they don't need to play it
24 hours.
for 48 hours straight, right? And they do the same thing on a different channel with Elf, probably, I think,
Yeah.
right? They used to do that when I was a kid with It's a Wonderful Life. And then the royalties got screwed up, and then you didn't see it for years. Now you see it again, but not for 24 hours straight. Or that crap.
Nobody tell my parents this, but I've never seen A Wonderful Life from start to finish.
I saw a little bit of it. It's
That's my
like,
parents' all-time favorite Christmas movie. They watch
it-
it every year, both of them.
is this a movie where it's like, oh, if you hear a bell, the
Yeah,
angel
an
got
angel
his
gets
wings?
his wings. Yeah.
Yes.
I've never seen it from start to finish. I don't know why. Maybe I should do that next year, next Christmas.
It's actually a really good movie to watch from start
Yeah.
to finish, especially the way it starts. And you don't even, you think about the Christmas part of that movie, it's really only about 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Most of the movie leading up to that is not even that stuff. You know,
Maybe I'll watch it. I'll put it on my list to watch next year, maybe.
It's like the other movie,
Trying to
Miracle,
broaden my horizons.
Miracle on 34th Street.
That one I watched. I watched that when I was a kid. I was
Which
obsessed
one?
with that movie. Miracle on 34th Street.
no, the old one or the newer one. There's a black and white one,
Yeah.
and then there's also a color one from like 1990, maybe.
Probably that one then, yeah.
It's
I
the one
remember.
with the guy who plays the guy who owns Jurassic Park.
Probably that one.
Yeah, I remember watching Miracle on 34th.
Emma, what's her
Probably the-
name? Like
Probably the
Emma,
colored one, if I remember
Yeah.
correctly.
Dylan
I don't remember ever
McDermott's
watching
in
the
that
black
one.
and white one. So probably the one with color. I watched it a few times when I was a kid. I remember my grandma used to play it a lot.
My wife loves that one.
Yeah, that was like the one movie when we were kids. Me and my cousins could, me, my brother, and my cousin Kathleen would all sit down and actually watch a movie around Christmas. So my grandma would just put it on when she needed a break from us. And then for Halloween, it was the Halloween Tree. We were all obsessed with that movie.
That was a good movie.
That's a great movie. You ever seen that? Halloween Tree? Great movie.
That's
Ray
a hard
Bradbury.
copy to find.
Yes.
Fantastic movie. It's a good movie to watch as a kid, but then you watch it when you're older and you're like, fuck, man, this movie hits hard. You know? I love shit like that. I love when I revisit a movie from my childhood and I'm like, fuck, I don't remember this being this hard. You know, like hitting this hard. It's cool. But, hey, Rich, how was your Christmas and New Year's and all them festivities?
It was very nice. It was pretty
That's
laid
good.
back. You know, everybody seemed to enjoy themselves, and it was pretty laid back this year. We
Yeah.
didn't really. We had, a little family day, and then we had a little family party on the 30th for like all my wife's
Yeah.
family and stuff. So that was actually a nice day too. So yeah, I tried to. I was kind of glad some people were like, "We're going to take a week off," and I'm like, "No problem with me,"
Yeah.
But no, thank you. It was nice.
Yeah, that's
Anybody
good.
get anything cool for Christmas,
Now,
or even buy yourself something?
the older I get now, like cool for me is just like my mom got me new socks and underwear, and I like cried a little. I was very excited. It was because last Christmas we weren't able to do anything because my mom was out of work, my dad was, you know what I mean, or we weren't out. They weren't out of work, but they were struggling because my dad had just gotten, you know what I mean, like all the shit with his car accident and all that, so he wasn't working. So we didn't do Christmas last year, like us as an actual family. So, like, I was running off same socks and underwear from, like, 2 years in a row. I didn't get no news. And I was running
struggling.
out, man.
Dundee's under like
I was wearing socks to work that had, like, my big toe was hanging out of it. And just, like, I was running on empty.
or you had the one pair of undies that had the one pair hole in there.
Yeah.
It makes it nice air.
It was crazy, but, yeah, she bought me something. I was like, oh, thank God. I needed these bad. But, yeah, that's... I mean, more than anything, I mean, I was kind of in like, I was in a very anti-Christmas mood this year. I just wasn't, I don't know. I wasn't really feeling it this year. I think there was just too much that happened throughout the year that kind of just, I was like, I kind of just want the holidays to be done and over with, so.
Yes.
But I got to see my mom's side of the family in the morning for breakfast, so it was nice, Got to see them for a little bit. Got to see my cousin Helena, who's home from college. So that's always nice. I always like seeing her. I got to meet her new boyfriend for the first time.
And
Super nice kid. Very, very well mannered. Got his shit together.
you approve?
Yeah, I approve for sure. He's a very good kid.
Is he rich?
No, but he's a good kid. He's not in school or anything like that. He's already working. So what
Sorry.
the?
It sounds like a cow.
I don't know what that was. Something popped up on my phone. Sorry.
Yeah. So yeah, it was nice. And then got to see my dad's side of the family for a little bit. We got together for dinner, which was nice. Oh yeah. And then I was home by like 5 o'clock. It was perfect. I got to just hang out and chill. I got to watch the fucking second batch of Stranger Things episodes. Give me hype.
Sorry to hear that.
I feel like I'm in enemy territory now. Everybody I've talked to liked the finale. And now I'm like, I feel like I gotta sit here and like defend it now.
You don't have to defend it. Let's just admit that it wasn't great. It didn't live up to the hype.
It was a very play it safe finale.
There you go.
They played it very safe.
Man,
Yes.
they should have killed off more people. They should
I
kill
mean,
off
that's the
Steve.
thing is like people were mad they didn't kill anybody, but like it's a show that's literally never killed the main character. Why are we surprised they didn't kill a main character? You know what I mean? Every season was like they bring in a side character, you love them, and then they'd kill that side character, but they never kill the main character.
Who was your favorite side character? I'm going with Eddie.
Probably Eddie, probably. Yeah. He was pretty cool.
Billy was just a tool.
Billy was I liked Billy, but like I don't understand people trying to like, you know what I mean? Like the actor who plays Billy is great, but like let's not pretend that Billy the character wasn't a piece of shit.
Yo,
Yeah, he's a terrible person, but he had a great ending.
Yeah, he did have a great. He went out like a badass.
he hooked up with that older lady.
Oh, Karen Wheeler, knock him down. Karen, knock him down, Wheeler.
You know what's funny? They were saying there was out of 5 wheelers, 4 were badasses, and
then you just got the husband, Ted, who's just there.
oh hey, how you doing?
It was hilarious. I will admit, some of the jokes that came out about the finale were pretty funny. Like people saying, like, how did Nancy go from like a well-mannered girl to like the final season she's Rambo all of a sudden? Like that was pretty funny.
I like how the part where was it Mike?
I don't know which one. Who?
Who was not the gay? Oh, spoiler alert! By the way, sorry fans, if you guys do not hop on the train, sorry.
I mean, if you didn't know already, you're kind of just oblivious to it because they made it very obvious.
Well, we knew he
throughout
was
the
gay 5 years ago. In
show.
season
Well,
4.
literally, that was obvious.
Oh, 20 minutes. I'm gonna tell you something.
Will.
I said his line was,
Stranger Things.
I don't like girls like how you guys
He's the
like
one that
girls.
goes missing in the first season.
Yeah, but Mike was, it was Mike. Mike went to his sister's. Let me get a gun. She gets her a flamethrower.
No, she gave him the flare gun.
Like,
He said,
But
"Yeah."
Nancy was good with a gun in the other seasons, though.
Yeah, I mean, it was just funny how like
Right.
she had such a big turnaround. She's like the badass with a gun and shit now. Like she's shooting at shoulder.
They
Soldiers.
could have had her launch a rocket grenade from it. Although, the funniest thing about Rambo is that he launches it, Rambo 2, he launches it from inside the helicopter, which means everybody behind him was dead. But so if she would have launched a rocket launcher, then it would have been full on Rambo. That would have been great.
Wow.
but I think my other favorite side character, Derek. Hey, you can suck my fat
Delightful Derek. I fucking love that kid, dude. I would go to war for that kid. He's hilarious.
Either Delightful Derek or douchebag Derek.
Dipshit Derek.
Like, I want you to be dipshit Derek. Okay. Is it we get his mouth from?
Me and my boss were talking about that at work yesterday about how this kid's literally staring death in the face, and he's like, well, who drew you this map? And he's like, your mom.
You can suck my fat one. It's like,
I fucking love that kid, dude. He was great. That kid's gonna do some. He's gonna do some great shit, man. I think he's funny.
I hope it's not like
He's gonna be like what Chunk was for the Goonies. That's what he's gonna get typecasted. I think as like that for a while, in movies. But he's funny. You know what I mean? Like he'll be like the funny like side character. You know.
Sam lost because
It was funny too, because like when he was filming the final season, he said he couldn't tell people what he was doing, so he like started telling everybody that he was filming a mayonnaise documentary. Just pretty funny.
yeah. Imagine you really film a mayonnaise document? Yeah, you make like here, my mayonnaise.
But yeah, my holidays are good. I'm happy it's over. You know.
It was weird because my grandma wasn't there, my grandparents was there.
I think that was one of the reasons too why it's just once you know what I mean, you get to a point where you start losing more and more people. The holidays are just like, all right,
yes,
what are we really doing this for anymore at this point? You know.
when I lost my mom and dad,
Yeah.
the holidays aren't the same.
Yeah, it's just I don't know.
And my grandparents.
Yeah, I only got my grandfather left. So I lost all my other grandparents.
Oh,
Fucking sucks.
motherfucker.
It's terrible.
I can still catch up on Percy Jackson. I forgot it dropped yesterday.
Yeah, it's pretty good too. It's a good show too. I like that show. I think they're doing a pretty good job with it. I like all the characters. The characters are pretty good. You ever watch that? Percy Jackson, based off the book series.
They're actually doing it right this time.
Yeah, it's
Percy
more.
Jackson's is great.
Yeah.
Fallout's great.
Yeah. I gotta finish the new episode. I started watching. I fell asleep.
I gotta start Fallout. I'm somewhere in season 1.
I like watching it, but sometimes I get so distracted by Ella Purnell because she's just so beautiful. I can't think straight. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Because like
Anyways.
we're technically in love, basically.
We
just
didn't
doesn't know it
we
yet.
made 20 minutes into this episode. Cheetah's already talking about his love
I
life.
can't help it, dude.
I got an idea, though. You always have good ideas. You know what we should do?
What?
Let's make a documentary about mayonnaise.
That's really
I'm
good.
down.
Or let's at least do an episode.
All right. There you
What's
go.
Better Mayonnaise, Miracle
Miracle
Whip,
Whip.
things
yeah.
like that.
I'm down.
The origins of mayonnaise.
Well, being in Buffalo, if it wasn't for mayonnaise, we couldn't have blue cheese.
Now,
See, there's a whole. That's episode 2.
The mayonnaise.
I mean, this is
revolution.
literally a Netflix series, or Warner Brothers or whatever they're going to call it when they buy something. So,
the revolution of mayonnaise.
oh, I like that.
I guess we could really do an episode on
What's the
mayonnaise.
movie where he's like, oh, that's Officer and Gentleman, right? Mayonnaise in films. In Officer and Gentleman, he calls him because the guy's name is Mayo, so he calls him mayonnaise. Lou Gossett Jr. won an Oscar for that shit. See, we've got a whole Netflix series or Ken Burns documentary
That's it.
about mayonnaise.
Change the whole episode. We're gonna change just into a mayonnaise podcast.
Yo, you're talking about something weird.
Get in mayonnaise. Get in loser. We're starting a mayonnaise.
Talking about mayonnaise. You watch that movie Get Hard?
Yeah, when they call him mayo.
What's this meant for? Set for mayonnaise.
Stupid.
That was a
Yeah.
good. Because you're not a Kevin Hart fan. You think that movie was because it was Will Ferrell? Do you think that movie was like okay?
I mean, it was a good movie. It wasn't bad. I mean, I'll watch pretty much anything with Will Ferrell in it. But
See, I don't.
What Yoda don't like Will Ferrell?
don't
No,
you fucking dare.
Hold on. Hold on.
You already said you don't like Ben Stiller. Let's not go through this again. Okay?
I like Will Ferrell. I like my favorite movies are Anchorman. I just think
Classics.
he after Anchorman he hasn't.
I mean, they'll never be as good as Anchorman. Anchorman's like it's like top tier Will Ferrell. You know what's a
Talladega.
really good Will Ferrell movie that's overlooked a lot? Semi Pro. That one is fucking great. It's overlooked, but it's great.
He was in
I'm
school.
a big fan of that one.
School days.
Old school.
Yeah,
I like that one too. That one's good.
My Will Ferrell movie was underrated when he didn't play a comedy. He played that like going through life.
Which one's that?
The one where he was like being serious, like his downfall of his life is like going so far down. It was like it was a sad world.
I remember one I seen one time. I went and seen it in theaters just because of the Will Ferrell movie, and like I was watching it, and I'm like, what the fuck is happening right now? It was called Stranger Than Fiction. It was like where he finds out that like his life was like created by an author, but like he's a real person basically. It was like the weirdest shit ever. I'm like, what is happening? Like, where's the funny? Why is it not hilarious?
Right.
This is Will Ferrell.
Yeah, my favorite Will Ferrell was Step Brothers.
People hate me when I say this, but I think Step Brothers is a tad bit overrated. Not that it's not good. It is a great movie. I just think way too many people like hype it up.
Right. I'm not a fan of the other guy.
John C. Reilly?
Yeah,
I
John
love John C. Reilly. I like him in
What's the movie where he's the NASCAR driver?
Talladega Nights.
That's a great movie.
That's a great movie. Yeah,
Oh, I love that movie.
I watched that movie so much when I was a kid.
No, the
I
movie,
watched like every day.
the Will Ferrell movie I was thinking of, Everything Must Go. It's not a comedy.
I don't think I've ever seen that one actually.
It's always funny when the funny guys try to do the serious movie, like whether it's Ace Ventura or any of these guys.
Yeah.
They go through all the comedies. They do too many of them. They're not good anymore. And then like, oh, I'm gonna go serious now. And then sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't. Yeah.
Just like Adam Sandler when he did Punch Drunk Love.
Yep.
That wasn't
That's
funny.
not a bad movie though.
No, it's not a bad movie, but it's not a comedy. And,
Right.
uh,
I can't watch his movies at all now. I mean, my son did watch the Happy Gilmore sequel and he liked it a lot, but the one where he's with Jennifer Aniston, those are the worst movies of all
Just
time.
go with it.
The one where it's like crime or something, like it's a
Murder Mystery.
They're
The one
terrible.
on Netflix. Yeah, they're not.
I would rather watch the ones on Lifetime, like those murder mysteries. Those are better.
Yeah, they're not.
Are
Good.
you talking the Knives Out series?
No, the ones with Adam Sandler, Murder Mystery.
Oh, Murder Mystery
They
2?
put on Netflix. They're not that.
We watched it, and my wife has never just turned a movie off. She's like, She literally grabbed the remote and said, "Nope." Turned it off.
The movie was all right.
That's what I did with One Battle After Another.
Ooh, I don't know that.
Oh God! Don't be Yoder. He
If I was in
messaged
the
me
theater
whole thing about it.
and paid for that, I would have walked out. It was terrible. I'm glad it was free on MGM or
Yoder was not
HBO.
a fan. Yoder was not a fan.
No.
He's not a fan of Wicked.
Most is that you think that might be the hottest take? That's a hot take for the new year. I think One Battle After Another. Everyone I've seen has been praising that movie, talking about how great it is.
Is that the new one?
Yeah, with
Yeah.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah. My son watched it. He really liked it. But I'm not saying he's right. I'm just saying that he liked it.
Maybe you're racist, Yoder. That's why you don't like it.
Yo, how was Weapons?
You piece of shit.
I hear people really like Weapons.
Weapons?
I
Really good.
loved.
I loved Weapons.
I liked the way they did
I think it might be top
like
5.
9 degrees of
be honest.
Kevin Bacon, if you will. How every,
Yeah, I do like how
everything
it's-
was related, and
Yeah,
everybody had their own chapter.
Yeah, I do. I like when they do shit like that. So stuff like that works. Sometimes it works really well in movies, and then other times it's terrible.
Right.
But in that movie, it worked really well.
It all
Like
worked-
showing her from other people's point of views,
Right.
like what's happening. Yeah, it worked really well in that movie. I think.
I
I was a really big fan.
I
of
just
that
recently started watching the Knives Out.
one. I fucking love Knives Out.
Saw I didn't realize the first one was like on a different platform.
I hope Ryan Johnson makes Knives Out movies for the rest of his life. Because I love it. What do you mean?
Did you
They're
see
all
the
on
one they
Netflix,
want him
all
to
three of
do?
them.
No,
Did you hear what they want him to do?
What?
Knives Out.
What?
They want to do a Muppet. Knives
Oh
Out.
yeah, where it's Benoit Blanc, but then the rest are Muppets.
Everybody else is
Yeah.
Muppets. I'd go see that in a theater.
Oh, I would too. That'd be
Yeah.
hilarious. How could they be on a different? They're all literally Netflix original movies.
The first Knife Out was not on Netflix. I had to go
He's
on,
right.
I
It's
had to go on
not.
Amazon.
It's not.
Oh,
It
that's
must
right,
have
because
been one of
Netflix bought it.
Right.
Didn't they buy the rights to it after the first movie?
I think so.
Yeah. So now the rest of them are exclusive.
I didn't
to
see the
Netflix,
new
I
one
think.
yet, but there's a new one.
Yeah,
The new
Wake
one,
Up Dead Man. That's pretty good actually. I liked it a lot.
But you were surprised, like the murder mystery. That's a true murder mystery right there.
Yeah, I liked it. I think it was good. You know, I think it. I didn't mind Glass Onion, but I thought Glass Onion was a little too like. There was too much of like a big mystery. I think Wake Up Dead Man kind of went back to like the first one, where it's just like kind of like contained mystery, which was nice. I think. Like there was a lot of shit going on, but it wasn't like. You know what I mean? Like overly done and shit. I enjoyed it. I thought it was good. I think it might have broke like top. I think it's probably my top 10 of the year, probably maybe even top 5, maybe. I don't remember.
Glass Out or
I don't remember where I put it. I can't remember.
We're Walking Dead.
What?
What Knife Out movie?
Wake Up Dead Man.
That was actually a good one. Got me surprised at the end. I ain't gonna say nothing because I'm not rooting for Rich.
I have to
Ruin it.
watch. I haven't.
Ruin it for everyone.
That's
Tell
what we
them
do
all
here.
the secrets. Yeah, so I sometimes we kind of ramble and get off.
Hey.
But that's all right. But that's kind of like what I thought it'd be a nice little, easy episode for the first one of the year. Kind of just, just go through.
I have a
little bit.
question for you guys about murder mysteries. Sorry.
Yeah.
So, have you ever been watching one of those movies and then you Google how it ends while you're watching it?
Yes.
So I'm not the only guy
Oh, yeah.
that does that.
It's like, okay, this is kind of pointless.
Sometimes when I
Like-
can't, a lot of times I can almost guess, like, where I think is going to happen, but I'm like, if something, like, throws me off and I'm like, all right, now I'm confused, and now I'm like, fuck, now I just got to know. And then I read it and I'm like, oh, that would have been really cool to watch, but now I ruined it.
But
for
you know
myself,
what?
so.
There was a show on Fox.
I do that with TV shows sometimes, like reality shows. Like, I'm watching that Traders right now. I just started the first season on Peacock,
Oh, it's real good.
and I had to find out
Ooh,
who wins because
it's a
I was getting
martyr.
mad. I was like, I need to know.
Yo, Alan, whoever the guy is, ooh, it's a martyr happen.
Alan Cummins, I love him, dude. He's so good. He's such a good host. Oh my god. I didn't know that guy was gay for the longest time.
No, he's bisexual.
Well, whatever. Still, I didn't know for the longest time. But when you're watching that show, not hard to miss. But he's a really good host, though. He's great.
You know what's another good show I wish Fox would bring back? It was called Murder in a Small Town. It was like that.
Oh, yeah. That was
So
good.
back in like what 2000s or
Yeah, that was good.
where every episode is like it was like a reality show, but it was like somebody gets killed off. The guy trying to figure out who it was. At one time, it was me, my mom, and dad was sitting on our porch just discussing that show.
Interesting.
I think I remember that one.
You know, it's a good show that has kind of the same concept, a little bit different, but that old Ripley's Fact or Fiction. Had the guy, the fuck's that guy's name? The host, I forgot his name. He was on like Star Trek and shit.
Jonathan Frakes.
Yeah, Jonathan Franks. That was it.
Yep.
Me, my mom, and my brother used to watch that all the time. We'd get Chinese food and then we'd watch it, and then we'd all write down like our answers of what we thought was true or not, and then we'd see who won at the end. Great show. Watch it with my dad. He don't believe nothing. So like even the ones that are true, he'll be like, "That's bullshit. No way, that's true." And we'll be like, "You ruin it, man. Like shut up. If you don't believe it, then don't watch."
He
Yeah, I
doesn't
love
want to
that
watch
show.
because he's not going to send him to his room.
Yeah, I know, but it's just funny. But yeah, you know, last year, man. Well, I guess technically last. I guess you could still say last year. Now it's been first week. But yeah, man, 2025, dude. What a year!
It flew.
It did fly.
It didn't flew. Like we had deaths. We had.
It's crazy. I was thinking about it at work the other day, thinking about doing this episode, and it's like, 2025 was like one of the worst years of my life, but also like, kind of like, I had some really great moments too. You know what I mean?
Right.
Which is crazy. Because like obviously, lost Chop's grandmother, who I was very close with. Lost my aunt, who I was extremely close with. You know,
And your
but then this like,
coworker.
yeah,
your
and then
boss,
my boss. But then it's like, we hit 200 on the pod.
Right.
You know what I mean? Me and you, we got to meet all the other people that work there.
Started going to the movies
Yeah,
again.
me and you seen some bangers, dude. Like, it's crazy, dude. And there's like, I got off my antidepressants,
Right.
and it's like, I don't know, it's just crazy, man. It's crazy to think about, like, and like you look back at it now, and it's just like, fuck, dude. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like when you get to an end of the year, especially like when it's a hard year, you get to the end of it, and you're like, fuck, how did I survive that? And then you're like, you know what? I just did. I did. You know what I mean? Like, you think about all the bad days you had and shit, and you're like, yeah, they were rough, but I'm standing here now, so they couldn't have been that rough. You know what I mean? So, it's crazy, man. It's crazy to think about. Shit kind of, like, makes me rack my brain, kind of, you know? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Am I not making any sense? Am I making sense?
You're making sense.
Oh,
I
okay,
hear you.
good.
I hear you clucking chicken.
Okay, good. I wasn't sure if I was just kind of rambling and just not making any sense. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yo, guess what happens on June 26th this year?
I know you're going to tell us anyway, so go ahead.
Jackass, the movie.
Yes.
John Maxwell
Is
confirmed
it going
it.
to be is it going to be titled Jackass 5? We're too old for this shit? That's what it should be.
I wonder if Steve-O's going to be in it.
He is.
Probably.
Because he doesn't...
No, he did Jackass when he was clean.
Which makes everybody question him even more now. They're like, why are you doing this? You're not high as fuck anymore.
Right.
Why are you still risking your life, bro?
I still remember the first one.
Me too.
I went and
I
saw
remember
it
how
with,
much
at the
parents
theater.
fucking hated the first one.
And that's when I watched it with Hogan and Savage. They were right in front of us. I'll never forget that day.
Fucking Yoder. Fucking Yoder. Dude, it's crazy too, like, to think about, like, the movies we've seen in 2025, and to, like, think about how much of a banger year this is gonna be for movies too. Like, it's crazy, dude. We got so many bangers coming out this year.
Tom Cruise is coming out with this. I seen the. I went to see Avatar.
Overrated.
A
Who
fire
said
and
that?
fire and ash.
Who said that?
You
You
know,
got echo?
to be honest, before you continue on with this Avatar shit, James Cameron waited 10 damn fucking years to wait for his next out of Lost Interest. If you had the other movie came like a couple years later, the franchise might be a banger. But he waited way too long. to see some blue aliens get fucked by a human.
I'm pretty sure it's a little more complex than that, but yes.
Yeah, we have
Essentially.
an air breather.
A what?
He said, "What'd you call me?"
Or it's like in the Tropic Thunder. Like, we meet you people. We meet you people.
What do you mean, you people?
I thought it was pretty good. It was better than Wicked.
Whoa. Pump them brakes, man.
I don't know about that,
But one of the trailers for upcoming movies, it was Tom Cruise,
Digger?
Digger.
Yeah, I heard about it.
But
I don't know what it is, but I heard about it.
I seen the trailer. I still don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like Texas Chainsaw, because he obviously is Digger. He's got a shovel, and he's got an apron on, like a chef's apron, and he's walking on a wooden fence. And that's all it is for like 2 minutes.
Huh.
So
Yo.
Nice. You've explained it. Now I have no idea what it is.
Yeah.
So
I'm kind of confused. But before we get back to your movie fantasy, you saw that trailer? I didn't saw the second one yet,
What
but I
trailer?
saw the first trailer.
Oh, the Doomsdays?
Rogers is back, baby.
Don't get me started, man. I wish Jules from Virtuosos was here right now. Me and him had a whole conversation about it on Instagram. About how much of a cop-out it all is. How it feels like a cop-out. Like, what was the point of the big fucking beautiful send-offs? You're just going to bring everybody back again. What was the point? None of it matters.
Soft reboot.
No, it's stupid. I love Steve Rogers. Trust me, if there's a Steve Rogers fan club, I'm there, man. I'm first in line. But
Wait, are you a Steve Rogers character, or are you a Chris Evans fan?
I'm a Chris Evans man. But it's like, you had this big, beautiful send-off, and it's like, well, Marvel, everything we tried to get people interested in Marvel again didn't work, so let's just rely on nostalgia now and bring everyone back again. Don't get me wrong, though, that X-Men trailer, the one showing the X-Men was fucking tough. That shit was like, damn, man, hell yeah. I'm kind of sad, though, because you know they're going to make us watch Patrick Stewart die again for the 100th time.
Sir Patrick Stewart? Yo, how you feel about Frodo and Gandalf going back?
Yeah, baby, we back. Real cinema's back.
This
My
is
boys
weird.
are back. The hunt for Golem.
Wait,
We back.
how's this going? If a Return of the King happened, how does
It's
that?
set before all that, or in between all that, I think. I don't remember when it's set, to be honest, actually. No, yeah. Let me look so I don't look like a dummy. Oh.
Meanwhile,
Sorry, hold on. Oh, it's The Hunt for Gollum takes place primarily in the 17-year gap between Bilbo Baggins' 111th birthday party and Frodo leaving the Shire.
English motherfucker.
So yeah, basically it starts like before, like in between, like Bilbo Baggins' birthday and when Frodo leaves. It's set in between all of that.
Oh, is it the prequel to?
Basically, kinda, yeah.
Oh, where see Gollum goes from? Yes, man,
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh shit.
So I think it's gonna be set during all of like Golem's transformation into, like when he finds the ring and then becomes fucking evil. Set in between all that. Real cinema's back, Yoder.
Yes.
Real cinema. Trying to think of what else happened in the big year of 2025. So much shit I can't even remember half of it.
Yo, fuck.
Like so much shit happened. What do you guys think were some of your favorite moments of the year that you can remember? Anything, movies, anything, TV shows, anything.
Going back to the movies was on a regular basis was good.
Yeah, it was nice. I liked that.
Yeah.
I look forward to doing it more.
I think my favorite moment of 2025. I'm a sports person. Is the Bands winning their back-to-back championship. How often you ever gonna see that in Buffalo?
Yeah.
I'm waiting for you, Buffalo Bills.
This year, when the Bills go to the Super Bowl and then win 3 more times in a row, or 4. Just cancel out the 4 Super Bowls
that
we
they lost?
lost.
I
and win
really-
4 in a row.
I really think the league hates the Bills, because if the Bills go to the Super Bowl for 4 years in a row, who's gonna stop them?
I guess we'll see.
I guarantee
We
it.
gotta
I'm saying this now. The playoffs is now. They didn't win since '92 on the road.
we have a test.
Mm-hmm. My mental health depends on this game,
I used to
so
be.
no pressure.
I used to be like that.
Yeah, I think going to the movies a lot was cool. You know, it was nice to get back out and actually experience like the movie theater experience again.
Mhm.
Which is kind of like thinking about it is like terrible, and then you're like there and you're like, I fucking love every single thing about this. Like I love those uncomfortable ass seats. I love that the floor is sticky as hell.
Wait,
I love that Yoda spilled nacho cheese on himself.
Wait, next
all
time
of
you
it
guys go to
all.
the movies, Yoda, if you want to go to the Regal, go to the Elmwood Regal. They rebuilt it. They got nice reclining chairs. They got like a little stage. And our guy from that used to work at Regal is at the Regal now.
I don't care about that shit. I go to the fucking Capitol.
See,
My people, where they know me.
I like the. It took a while to warm up to the Capitol, but I think their concessions are the best.
Top tier, by far.
Their pretzel bites.
AMC's is like they're like pretzel bites and shit are like better presentation kinda, but it doesn't like carry over into like how they actually taste because
Right.
they taste like shit.
Like they give them to you
And
faster.
The cheese fucking sucks.
Right.
Whereas like at the Capitol, it's like kind of like all over the place, but they're fucking delicious.
Right. Now, popcorn wise, I would go with AMC.
Well, the popcorn machine at the Capitol probably hasn't been cleaned in about 400 years, so. I think it's dirtier every time I see it, and I love it.
That's what makes it good.
Yeah, right?
And I like the
You don't
fact
have
that when
to
you
clean
go
that
to
shit.
Capitol, no one else goes, and you don't have to wait forever.
Literally. It's perfect. Dude,
You can have a
honestly,
beer.
Yes.
I'm kind of surprised the Capitol's still fucking going, bro. Because every time me and you have ever gone there, the theaters we go in are almost always empty, kind
Yeah.
of.
I think
It's
the
like
most
crazy that they...
the busiest it was the last one we saw.
I don't even remember the last one we saw.
It wasn't weapons. It was
The Long
was
Walk?
yeah, because we saw that's
Was
when
that
we
the
saw
last one
the
we
other,
saw?
what's his name from the other pod.
Oh, Jack?
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember that. Are you sure it was the Long Walk? I don't even remember, to be honest. Yeah, I think
No,
it was
Long
the
Walk we saw at AMC.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
The
What was
Weldon.
the last one I seen? I don't remember.
Was it
I
Superman?
don't remember. No, I don't think so. No, Superman came out in like June or something, didn't it? We seen one when it got colder.
Yeah.
I remember, but I don't remember which one. Fuck, dude, I don't even remember. Let me see. Let me see if I can find out. Come on, letterbox list. Was it Now You See Me?
Yeah.
That's what it was. Yep,
yes.
Now You See Me, Now You Don't. Yep.
Which was surprisingly, it's a lot of people's top 10 lists.
I liked it.
It was
I liked
it was
a
pretty
lot.
good.
I don't watch it yet.
That was the one we seen Jack at.
Yeah.
Yeah, because remember the girl who was with him whenever was like, oh, finally people that enjoyed the ending.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really liked it. I thought it was good. I thought they did a really good job with it.
Yeah.
A lot of people are like, it's so terrible. And I'm like, yeah, well, if you really think about it, then the other two movies weren't fucking spectacular or anything, but they're
Right.
fun movies.
Right. They're believable.
Yeah, that's what you
I mean-
need. You just need fucking fun at the movies, man.
Right.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with having fun at the movies.
No.
That's why I don't understand why people turned on Deadpool and Wolverine so fast. I'm like, bro, that was a fucking great time at the movies.
Right.
I had so much fun with that movie. No, everybody's like,
Yeah,
oh,
why
it's-
can't you just go to the movies and just have fun?
That's what
Why
I'm
does
saying.
everything have to be Oscar?
Yeah, I don't get it.
You
That's
know?
what it's for.
So
It's
annoying.
supposed to forget
I
what's
love
going on.
Deadpool and Wolverine.
That's like one of the only things I don't like about like the movie reviewing like world. Is like a lot of people like, if you like something like Deadpool and Wolverine, they'll be like, "Oh, you're not really into movies," and it's like, "Why, dude?" Because I enjoyed a movie.
Well, you know what it is too. It's like people don't make their own decisions. They go to a movie, they like it, and then like 2 days later, they've been reading shit on Twitter, and they're like, "Oh, I'm not supposed to like this because my algorithm told me to."
Exactly.
And then they
That's exactly what it
totally
is.
just then you talk to people, and all they do is read shit that you saw on Twitter, and they act like, "Oh, like and." You know, I believe that they whatever, and I'm like, get the frick out of here! Like it's not even your opinion.
Yeah.
You allowed yourself to be manipulated by an app and an algorithm. Like it or don't like it, you know, and just live by it.
Yeah, I mean, fine. I don't care what you like. I don't like the Avatar movies, but I'm not gonna tear you down for liking them.
Yeah, I don't like the Avatar movies either, but I
Get
mean,
into what you're into. I don't
like
give a
it's
shit.
funny because a lot of people are like, oh, like this one only made $1 billion. The last one made $2 billion. I guess it's over. It made $1 billion.
Yeah, it's
You know
still
how many
$1 billion
movies this year made
what
$1
the
billion
fuck?
besides Avatar?
It's still $1 billion.
That's it.
Regardless.
A couple movies.
I mean, I don't think Wicked will probably hit $1 billion, but like that's it,
Zootopia,
right?
Zootopia 2 hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zootopia 2 is fucking breaking records right now. It's
Yeah, like
crazy.
those movies are like,
I'm
why is
with-
that? But I mean, because families still want to take their kids to the movies, right?
You know what? Actually, I watched Zootopia 2. Surprisingly, very good movie, actually. I really enjoyed it.
Is it just like number one or better?
I think it's a little bit better, actually. The characters are really fun. It's got a very good story, you know? I think it was I had a good time with it. And I finally watched Wicked for Good. I really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed
Yeah.
it.
Wicked for Good, it actually explains
Really enjoyed it, Yoder. I know I killed
that
you
that
inside.
movie explains like the back scene of Wizard of Oz. Spoiler
It
alert.
did make me a little sad, though.
Why
I
is it?
watched it and afterwards I'm like, all right, who's paying for my fucking therapy? 'Cause I cried, bro, at the end. I was sad as shit.
Yeah, but I was happy that I found out.
Friends fucking man.
I was happy that the Wicked Witch still lived.
Sad, man. The fuck, man? I don't even think she's dead, damn it. They were sisters, Yoder. Sisters! I know you guys are going to hate me for this.
Uh-oh.
Chop will probably have a hard time. I don't think you will, though, Yoder. What do you think if you had to do like a top 4 of the year, what do you think
Top 4.
of movies for the year of 2025?
Oh.
What do you think?
Me?
Yeah,
Sinners.
of course.
Well, not
I
only...
love that movie, man.
Yeah. How many
You
actors...
might be president of the Sinners fan club.
It was just...
I'm not saying it's a bad. I love that movie too.
I just...
It's just funny that you like. You love that movie.
Yes.
I love that for you. I like that you love it that much. It is a fantastic movie.
The-
Definitely one of my
The
favorites.
acting
for
was
sure.
top tier. The soundtrack, the music.
Yeah.
That's probably the only soundtrack that I actually have. Well, sorry, I have Swordfish too, or also. But
Okay. So Sinners.
so Sinners,
Nice start.
Weapons,
Weapons. Okay. Another good one.
Superman,
Mhm.
and Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolts.
I thought that was
That's a great. That's a really solid top 4 actually. Those are really good choices. And I think it was hard because a lot of really good movies did come out last year.
yeah, and I didn't see the other Thunderbolts, but I didn't feel lost.
What other? There's no other Thunderbolts.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the only one.
I thought there was another one.
No, that's the only one.
Oops. I love the dad, the Russian,
Yeah, Red Guardian.
Red Guardian.
Yeah, he's fucking great. I love him.
Uh,
I can't wait to see him interact with other characters in the MCU. It'll be fucking hilarious. Oh, speaking of Thunderbolts, did you see that fucking Sebastian Stan just got cast in Batman Part 2? People are saying he's going to play. They think he's going to play Two-Face. He
Really?
would make a fantastic Two-Face. He would be great. Scarlett Johansson's also going to be in the Batman Part 2.
What the fuck?
Apparently, they're bringing back that fucking god-awful Joker for Batman Part 2. The end of the Batman when the showed us the Joker, that Barry Keoghan or whatever. Apparently, they're bringing him back.
Well, I guess it's
I don't
good.
think he's going to be a main villain, though. I think he's kind of just going to be there.
Then what's his
It's not
name?
as bad as Jared Leto, though, so...
I guess Jared. What movie? Tron.
Yeah, it fucking bombed.
Yeah. But the
Why are they
soundtrack-
still making those movies? What, can we
Nobody
can we
knows.
just all accept that Jared Leto is not a good actor and stop casting him in things?
He
Like,
needs-
why
he-
is that the right guy?
Jared
They got-
Leto.
Not right.
He needs to get back to the music.
Why are we still making Tron movies? Like
Nobody
the
knows.
first one wasn't great. The first one, when I was a kid, was not great. And like 40 years later, let's remake the Tron franchise because Disney couldn't figure out what else to do. Come up with something new, boys. Come on, think of something new. And then they did a sequel. Okay, then they brought another sequel. I mean, was this the fourth sequel now?
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, like I want to go on the ride if I ever go back to Disney World, but that's it. Like, stop it.
That's the same
Ooh,
thing
now
with,
they're
like,
in the world. Ooh,
It's
couldn't
the
see
same
that
thing with,
coming.
like... Disney just lost a shit ton of money on that god-awful Snow White live-action remake. So what do
Right.
they answer that with? Now they're making a Tangled live-action remake. Like, how many live-action remakes need to bomb before you realize people don't want this shit?
I think they've announced that they're not doing any more live actions.
So stupid. Like, dude, stop making them. Nobody cares.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Didn't they do good with Lilo and Stitch? Was
Lilo and Stitch is,
shit was
was
ass.
It was actually good.
That shit was ass.
Was it?
Hated it.
I loved it.
Took away all the heart from the original. Made it all
I kind of
stupid.
agree with you on that.
Yeah, it made it stupid.
I didn't mind the film if it was its own movie and I didn't know about, like, and again, too, my kids were little, so I saw the first one in the theaters with my kids. And then I watched the show, like the animated
Yeah, the
series.
show was good. I liked the
And
show.
and I think the problem is that it just like you said, it kind of took the heart of it. If it was just its own movie, then it would have been fine. But I have all this other lore that I feel like
Yeah.
they counter, that they took out characters, they did things that just kind of ruined the original for me.
Yeah. I think that was a movie that, like, and like they took out like Captain Gantu, and they're like, oh, well, it wouldn't have made sense in live action. And it's like, yeah, so then why do it? Leave it in animated.
Right.
Because in animation form, nobody's gonna give a shit. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to make sense. That's why I don't understand. Like the same thing with like the Lion King live action remake. Like why? No, dude, it doesn't have to be a thing at all.
And they're
ever.
not real lions, so
Yeah.
it's not live action.
Yeah. Like, this doesn't need to happen, ever. If you really want to make a live action that you know will break the box office, give me a fucking Atlantis The Lost Empire live action remake. I'd watch the fuck out of
I
that.
can see how that movie ends.
I love that
10
movie.
minutes, they all die from drowning.
I love that
Yeah.
movie. Such a hater, dude.
I ain't hating.
He always be hating.
I ain't
You know,
hating on the
He
Kool-Aid.
always be hating.
You be hating my Kool-Aid.
Certified hater over
You're
there.
a certified hater over there.
It's 2026 and you still want to be a hater?
I ain't hating. Hey, make sure you guys like and subscribe to our
What
channel.
the fuck? What are you wrapping it up for like it's over?
It's not over. I just do a mid. You're watching these bloggers. I'm trying to be like them. I'm trying to get famous.
Yeah, good luck. That was a really solid top four, though, Yoda. It's a really good one. Rich, you think you could put together? You think you could drop a top four real quick of your movies or no? Too much?
Sounded like some of the same ones. Are we just counting movies that came out anywhere or just?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, any movie that came out last year.
Like Frankenstein. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even think of that.
Obviously, Superman was my favorite. Nothing's even close. I liked Thunderbolts a lot. I enjoyed. Well, Sinners is probably second for me.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm forgetting a movie that I saw. Like I went and saw something like what came out at the beginning of the year. Like I feel like I'm missing one that I know that I saw, but I forgot about it.
I know Sinners came up.
What else was on streaming? Like, I obviously watched some movies on streaming too, but I just can't think of any of them. I think that's my problem. I'm watching so much on streaming now.
There's so much good shit that came out that I honestly forgot even came out.
I mean, I liked Fantastic Four. I enjoyed it. I thought it was good. I don't know if I'd put it in my top 4, but I'm kind of trying to think about what else did I watch. And I watched other movies. Oh, you know what I would put in the top 4 because I was just glad that it came back into theaters was comedies, is I really liked Naked Gun.
Oh,
So
really good.
I'd put it in my top
Really
4
good.
just because we need to have those kinds of movies
we need
again.
more of those.
Like movies that aren't like a heavy lift. They're, because Deadpool and Wolverine was 2024, right? That wasn't 2025, was it?
Yeah, that was last year.
No, it wasn't. I don't believe so.
Was Deadpool and
You sure?
Wolverine 2025 or 2024?
Pretty sure. No, it was 2024.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay.
So
Yeah.
I guess
I was
maybe
confused
I
for a second.
kind of jealous you guys are getting to the theaters more than I am. I'm just not getting to it as much as I should. But I feel like I forgot about stuff that
It's
I
only
saw.
because we don't have any life. So
Yeah.
we
No.
don't have any lives.
I'm here too much. I don't
Yeah.
have a life either. I'm here too much. So, no, but I think for sure Superman, Naked Gun. Well, Dune came out this year too, right? Dune 2? Or was that the end of last year?
I think so.
But I really like Dune 2, so. And I didn't see Wicked yet. My wife really liked it, so I just didn't get to see it yet.
No, Doom Part 2 came out in 2024.
Okay. Well, see, that's how much. But you said Yoder said like 2025 flew by, and I feel
Yeah,
like I'm still trying to remember not to write 2025 on checks. you
Yeah,
know?
there's a lot of shit that came out. Like, I was going through my list. Like, I started putting together a list of, like, movies that I enjoyed the most in 2025. And, like, when I started going through, like, my letterbox of what I ranked, I was like, oh, fuck, this came out that year. Oh, shit, this came out, too. I totally forgot.
Yo, I got
Like
my
that movie, The Gorge, on Apple TV, I completely forgot that came out in 2025. I thought
Oh,
that came
good.
out in 2024.
Yeah, I watched.
Yo,
I completely forgot about that.
my 4 movies. How You Train Your Dragon live action. Lilo
You
and
put
Stitch.
that one in
live-
there just to fucking spite me. I know you did.
How Lilo and Stitch live action. Happy Gilmore 2. Superman.
You got literally the worst list I've ever heard in my entire life. Just kidding. But,
That's his list,
I mean,
That's his
you
prerogative.
like what you like.
as Bobby Brown would say.
Like what you like, I guess. I didn't hate Happy Gilmore 2. I just think it was like... I think he relied too much on, like, cameos and shit. And not enough of, like, an actual story.
There was like thousands.
Yeah, it was just a fucking cameo fest.
Or
There was nothing good about it. There was, like, no good story, really.
or
The
if
story
not
was
Lilo
kind
and
of just bland.
if not How to Train Your Dragon, Nobody 2.
Oh, I forgot that came out last year, too. Yeah, that was a good one, too. I like that movie.
I just like how
I like the first one a lot. The second one was pretty good. I
like
think
how,
the first one was a bit better, though.
I like how the his dad is
Christopher Lloyd?
yeah.
Yeah. I like him. And RZA. That's awesome. Oh, fuck. I put you guys on. I thought it was going to be... I thought it was going to be a cakewalk for me, but now I'm thinking... Now I've been over here thinking, and now I think it might be a little difficult for me. I think number one, I think I'd have to agree with Rich. I think I'd have to go with Superman. I don't know what it was about that movie, but I haven't stopped thinking about it since the first time I watched it.
I happened to catch it yesterday or 2 days ago on streaming on HBO or whatever
Yeah.
it's on. It must be HBO.
Yeah, HBO.
And it was like the last half an hour, and I just literally caught myself smiling. I turned it on like right before he catches the building and
Yeah.
saves the one woman in the car, and that shot of him just hovering.
It's like such
and
a
it's just
feel-good
such a
movie.
yeah. I mean, I really, really, really enjoyed it, and I was wondering if I wouldn't enjoy it as much on TV, and I enjoyed it just as much.
Yeah.
You know,
I think not only is that my number one just because of how much I enjoy it and how much I still think about it, but also it's one of the very few movies that I've seen twice in theaters. There's not a lot of movies that I've went and seen twice, and we've
Within
seen
weeks.
that twice. Yeah, within weeks.
Weeks.
Yeah. And like also like his speech about like being human and shit like really resonated with me. You know, like when I was going through a time when I had just quit my antidepressants and shit, and I was feeling like the lowest of low. So like I think that movie like more than just the movie itself, I think on like an emotional level, it really hit hard on me, and I think that's why I haven't stopped thinking about it. Number two, I think I'd probably have to go with Sinners. I really, really, really enjoyed Sinners. I was a really big fan of that. just like Yoder, I listen to the soundtrack constantly still. I mean, there's so many earworms in that movie. The soundtrack's phenomenal. The whole cast is great. That Miles Canton, I think he's gonna be I think that kid's gonna be a star, man. He was fantastic. He was great in that. I tell people this all the time. Michael B. Jordan played twins so well that I was almost convinced for a second there was two of them.
Right.
Like I was almost convinced that he
I
had an
did
actual
too.
twin.
I
in
felt.
real life,
I kept like, who's the other actor?
Yeah, he played it really good.
Yeah.
I think Ryan Coogler's a really good director. I think
Yeah.
he's.
I like Sinners, but it was a slow start for me. It was a slow. I get the music concept, but they put all the vampire shit.
Well, I think that's why they did it like that, because it's not just a vampire movie. It's, you know what I mean? It's more about than just vampires. But I think the guy who played Remnick was fucking fantastic. I think he did a really good job. He played like a villain, but like a villain that you're like, man, I can't help but kind of like this guy, you know? Which I can't say the same for 28 years later. I fucking hated that movie. I thought it was god awful. I thought it was one of the worst movies I've ever seen.
I didn't see that.
It was so bad. I was not a fan of it. I thought it was super boring, super slow and boring, and just like the ending was so goofy that it just like really threw me off.
That or I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Oh my god, by far one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my entire life.
What movie?
The I Know What You Did Last Summer reboot. It was so bad.
Dude, I watched it.
Oh my god, it was so
because
bad.
I got confused because they
Like,
showed
why?
the main killer. Oh, somebody here is pranking me. Yeah, the killer was there the whole time.
What did I do? What did I say? Sinners, number 2. I think I'd also have to go with Thunderbolts too. I really like Thunderbolts. I think that was one of the biggest surprises for me of the year because I was not expecting it to be as good as it was. I thought it was just going to be like kind of a one-off, kind of funny movie, but it really like packed a punch. It really hit hard, especially with like, you know, all the like the themes about like depression and stuff like that. I think that was really.
I never watched Thunderbolts.
It was really good.
Yeah,
It was probably one of my favorite Marvel movies. Probably it might be top 5 Marvel movies for me of all time. It was really good, like really good. The whole cast did a great job together.
The Long Walk was pretty good too.
Yeah, I really enjoyed The Long Walk.
That made you think about. Is it like a metaphor for life? Is life a long walk?
Yeah. Man, this is tough. See, I'm stuck between 2 right now. One, I really enjoyed, and like I really enjoyed the theater experience of it. But then the other one was like, it was more of like a, you know, I personally enjoyed it just because it was a movie that I thought we would never get. That I was kind of convinced for a while was never going to happen. But if like gun to my head, top 4, I'd probably have to say number 4 is probably Weapons. I really enjoyed Weapons. I think they did a really good job with it. I think the lady who played Aunt Gladys, I think she was genuinely terrifying. Like she genuinely scared me. And I'm not really a big fan of horror movies. I'm not, you know what I mean? But I think that was a really good one. I really enjoyed seeing that one.
And that kid.
Yeah, the kid was fantastic.
I mean, he deserves an
great.
Oscar.
Yeah, he was great.
I don't know how he's not mentally.
Yeah, but this one I have to shout out just because, like I said, I thought it was a movie that it was never going to happen, and it just like made my heart happy. It was like we were just saying, it was just a fun time at the movies. And Now You See Me, Now You Don't.
Yeah.
So if I had like an honorable mention, that'd probably be that one. Right. Because I had a really good time with it. I really enjoyed it. I loved the first 2 movies, and for a while there, I thought we were never going to get a third. So when we finally got it, it was very exciting. I think they did a good job. I think the newer actors they brought in to kind of like blend like a newer generation, I thought they did great. I actually just watched that Dominic Sessa. I watched The Holdovers finally. I watched it this year for Christmas for the first time ever. Oh my god, it's so good. It's fantastic. If you've never seen that movie, you should watch it. It's really good. The Holdovers. Got Paul Giamatti in it. Really, really good. Yeah. So. Yeah, I think that's my top 4. I think I'm comfortable with that as top 4. But like I said, it was such a good year for movies. It was like hard to like really narrow it down. I think this year's going to be extremely difficult because there's a lot of good shit coming out this year. I think.
I can't wait to. When's Spaceballs coming out? Is that not this year? Right?
I don't know if that's this year.
It is this year.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, you're right.
Because Mel Brooks, I don't know how long he lasts. still being Mel Brooks.
No, it comes out next year.
Oh, that's a fuck. What a horse shit. That's fucking horse malarkey right there. That's some.
That's something.
That was pretty cool. Yeah, when you sent us the video of Josh Gad on Tonight Show or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't realize
When he
that
was talking about it, and he said that like his daughter or whatever asked him like, "Oh, Dad, when's the sequel?" Because
in the movie,
Mel
yeah.
Brooks' character says, "God willing, we'll see each other again in the Spaceballs 2, The Search for More Money." So it's funny. That
I really
they're
hope they
finally-
call it that.
Yeah, it's funny that they're gonna make it.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And he called him.
Yo, speaking of 2025, The Pit. I never really watched no medical drama shows.
Starts tonight.
Yeah, I think as far as like TV shows go, I think The Pit was like, I think that I don't think there's any question that was one of the best shows of the year for sure.
You know, for
It was
2025,
really fucking
I got more to more reality shows, like reality competitions.
Man, don't get me started. I fucking got into Love Island in 2025. All right, so I don't know. I lost points off my man card for watching that fucking show, but it's so good, dude. I love drama and I love people just like
It's like I'm
fighting,
watching
and it's
like
hilarious.
the one show I'm watching.
Plus, it's super hot chicks. I mean, what can you can't go wrong.
Right.
Yo, on these reality competition shows, like you recognize these other people from other shows you watch. Like, hey, I know this guy from this show.
That's why I like this Traders, because it's like people from all different like reality shows and shit, but then it's like also like normal people.
So you met what's the name?
So you get to see like people interact with like celebrities. That's pretty cool.
You met Survivor Series Rob.
No, not yet.
I don't know if he's in season 2.
I gotta finish season 1. I haven't finished. I'm on like episode 7.
New
of them.
season starts this
Yeah,
coming up. Can't wait.
that's why I started watching from the first season. Cause I want to watch the new season because Rob from Love Island's on the new season, and I love that guy. I think he's hilarious.
Yeah, some of these competitions like, oh, I'm here to make friends, but I'm gonna stab you in the back too.
Yeah. This one guy in the first season, oh my god, I can't fucking stand this guy. I was so happy he was the first one killed. He driving me nuts, dude.
Who was it?
Reza or whatever his name was.
Oh,
Dude.
yeah,
Oh my god, I couldn't stand that guy. And this one trader in the first season. Oh my god, it's like, bro, shut up, dude. You be talking so damn much.
Yo, but you know a show.
It's so obvious. Like I don't know how people don't suspect him. He's so obviously a traitor.
The one show, Deathmatch come back, The King of Hell.
I still haven't watched the revival. I gotta watch it.
It's actually good.
I'm trying to think what else came out, TV wise. I mean, dude, there's so much shit that happened. It's like hard to remember everything. You know what I mean? I should have I should have started writing everything down from the beginning of the year
Gotta get
to
a
be ready
whiteboard.
for this. Yeah.
See, my idea will work, Yoda.
Right.
A whiteboard. Hey, y'all, do you want to recommend get us a whiteboard? We could write shit down. It's like, hey, here you guys go. Boom.
Yeah, I was like, let me just slide in and steal it real quick.
Yo, I'll be down for a whiteboard. Write some stuff down, be like a competition. Like Ritual asks questions. Like, oh
No, because you would abuse it and just start writing down dumb shit. We couldn't trust you with the one. You'd start writing
No,
stupid
we have
shit down.
3 different whiteboards, and Rich asks us a question. Oh, how you guys feel about this situation?
Yeah, I think it's actually
Yeah, we could do it like a game show kind of thing where, because
Yeah.
I have those small little dry erase boards, and you guys could write the answers, like the end of Jeopardy.
oh yeah, I like
So-
that actually. I think that's a good way too.
You just have to
kinda-
come up with a topic, and
Yeah.
I'll find like a website or something. Just ask questions.
I think that's actually the perfect way to transition into what I wanted to say next before we get out of here is, the one thing we talked about a lot on the 200th episode, obviously huge, was how we wanted to grow. We wanted to start changing up our content a little bit in the new year. We all had some ideas about some stuff we wanted to do, stuff we wanted to try. Me and Yoda have been talking a little bit about it. I think we got some exciting ideas of stuff. You know, we kind of just like broaden our net of like episodes we do, so it's not just the same shit over and over.
Yo,
again,
you know what? You know what I want to do? At least if we could get the find the information out, is those crazy snacks.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I'm saying. Like that, there's like me and Yoda talked about doing something like that, and there's like that candy shop in Northtown,
Yeah.
Wanda, where we can go there and buy fucking different snacks and shit. Come here, try them
There's
on.
also
Try 'em
there's
on an
also an
episode.
extreme candy shop at the mall.
Yeah, that one's ridiculously overpriced.
there's a podcast where they eat like food like from like which sub is better from like Subway, Jimmy John's, or
Yeah, we could do
Jer-
shit like that. So,
Jersey
you know what I mean?
Mike's.
Something kind of just change it up a little bit and,
Chicken wings.
kind of just,
Yeah,
you
chicken
know, it'd
wings.
be a nice way to broaden our net of, like, the stuff we cover. One of the things I said was I wanted to start doing more. I wanted to, keep doing interviews this year. I really liked that. I really liked doing that last year. I think we
Next,
did really
next
good.
week we have
Yeah.
a special
First
guest.
interview of the new year.
Yeah.
Very exciting. One of Chop's old flings.
Shut the fuck up, man.
Kathy's gonna watch this episode. I'm like, what's he talking about, babe? He's gonna be sleeping on the couch for a month.
This is the year I'm actually gonna choke him on the air. Try. I'll get my pimp hand ready for my pimp powder.
Uh-huh.
You got 7.
But yeah, I wasn't gonna say anything because I didn't want to jinx it, but I think there's a good chance of it happening. It's just when it's gonna happen. But anybody who follows me on social media knows that I posted the other day about how I took a shot on a dream guest for the pod. I reached out to him and he asked me to email him. I'm waiting for him to email me back, but it's I wanted to wait to tell you guys on there. It's Del Reed from 26 Shirts, the guy who owns and runs 26 Shirts. He's also the one who started the official Bills Mafia movement.
Really?
Like, he started it officially, yeah. I reached out to him. He said to email him. We'll set something up about him coming on. So, very excited. I've talked to him a few times on Twitter. He's a super nice guy. 26 Shirts does a lot of, they do a lot of community outreach, and they help with, like, a lot of, local, like kids and stuff going through, like, cancer, stuff like that. So, I think it'll be really cool to sit down with him and kind of just talk to him and shit, about everything. So,
Right.
I'm very excited. Hopefully, he gets back to me soon so we can set something up. But yeah, man, I'm trying to start shooting my professional shots, man. What's the
Right.
worst that could happen? I started on New Year's Eve, and every day since then I've been messaging Jordan Poyer's wife, Rachel Bush, about getting him and her to come on the pod. One day she's either gonna answer me, or she's gonna block me on Instagram. But hopefully it's the first one. But yeah, so I think that's something cool. I also want to kind of get into more like TikTok shit in the new year, kind of utilize that. You got to get in touch with like Jack and them too to start doing some reaction content in the new
Yeah.
year. I want to do that too.
Hey, or I want to do like the 80s theme opener for us.
Don't fucking steal my idea that I pitched to the group. Try to make it your own.
No,
Just so everyone knows, I texted that to the group chat about that. Don't let him try and steal my idea. Motherfucker. That was my idea. That I wanted to do a video of like an opener where it was like a 90s sitcom. We all introduced ourselves, like you do on like Full House and shit. I thought that'd be cool. I thought it'd be funny.
Or like the Losers Club
Yeah,
That they're
kind
doing
of like
now.
what they're doing right now. Yeah,
with Sandstorms today.
yeah, I seen it.
I didn't know he was from the UK.
I didn't know that either.
You just
Nate sends them to me and then sends them to Get In Loser as well. Like on Instagram. Every single one of them. And I say, bro, come on. You can just send them to Get In Loser. You don't got to send them to me too. Driving me nuts. But love that guy, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. 2026, dude. The year of the loser.
that's right.
That's what I'm calling it. The year of the loser.
Big things.
We're going to do big things this year. I know it. And then at the end of 2026, we're going to be sitting here and say, man, we did none of those big things, but it sounded good. That's what we got to do. We got to force ourselves into changing up, adding some new content this year, branching out and doing more shit. Can't be lazy this year. We got to actually do it.
Yo,
I know sometimes I'll be procrastinating a lot, and I'll be saying I'm going to do it, and I just never do it. So.
You know what happened at the end of 2025? FaZe Rug left FaZe.
Yeah, well, the guy who fucking started FaZe is a pedophile, so.
FaZe Rug himself?
No, FaZe Banks. He's a pedophile. He was dating Charlie D'Amelio when she was like 17, and he's like 30.
J Stool, they edited their shit.
Who?
J Stool.
I don't know who the fuck that is.
They're like, they do like different challenges. They have like little balls they would do like, a Sam's Club versus a Costco challenge. how to build your best Christmas design, like different challenges.
Yoder, you know what he's talking about? Me either. I don't know nothing. Oh yeah. Also, real quick before we get out of here, check out my letterbox. Put up my first top 4 of the new year. Shout out to Jules from Virtuosos. I reached out to him for the top 4 this year. That's another guy I've been talking to about collabing with this year. We're gonna get him on an episode this year. He's really into movies and stuff too, so I think it'll be fun to have him come on and discuss movies and other shit. Maybe collab on maybe go on one of his episodes, maybe one of these days. But that's another thing I want to do too. I want to start collabing with more pods too, maybe. You know,
It's
or
kind of
just
like
supporting other pods. In
next
general.
week is because she's got her own podcast, or had her own podcast.
Yeah.
Do you know that Victor guy? Jamie Campbell Brown, hell of an actor.
Vecna?
Vecna,
Yeah.
hell of an actor.
He's in the new season of Rings of Power.
You know
The
what's
Lord of the
weird-
Rings show.
You know what's weird? I can't stand her character. Well, she's a hell of an actor. That Umbridge.
Who?
Umbridge.
Oh.
It's like I saw something today. It's like if I was in a room with Voldemort, who was that chick that killed Sirius?
Oh,
Killed her cousin or something. By the way, they were family members.
fuck. Beatrix?
Beatrix and Umbridge, and there was 2 bullets. And the person's like, I'm gonna use both bullets on Umbridge.
Oh, yeah, also, I told Yoda already in the car on the way here, but The Pit already got renewed for season 3. So, very excited.
Let's start.
Yeah, new
let's-
season starts
let's
tonight,
today,
9
huh?
o'clock.
I
watch it.
I'm
Very excited.
hoping. I'm
We'll
hoping
watch
first
that shit.
first season at least he explains something. But the kid from Kansas that had to change his outfit like 6 times during the season.
You know that guy's British? Or he's Welsh? That kid in real
Yeah.
life? I didn't know that. He's Welsh.
I'm confused. Is
He's
it
a Welsh.
is it the intern and the kid the one girl's that's family is in the hospital already, and the one chick I got to do fired or temporary on suspended.
What about him? Are they interns?
Yeah, the 2.
Yeah, it
interns.
was like their first day.
Yeah.
How about the other girl that was at the VA? Then she went down to the pit because it was a better place for her sister. Kind of looked like Felicia Smoke from Arrow. The blonde with the glasses.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Is she
yeah.
intern? Is she intern or is she a regular doctor?
No, I think she's a regular doctor, but I think that was her first day at the pit, in the pit.
Yo, boy, if
That's
you get,
Bryan Cranston's daughter.
no
You
way.
know that?
Really?
Yo, you hear about what happened in 2026? Malcolm in the Middle.
Oh yeah, Malcolm in the Middle's calling back. I forgot. The revival. I seen the trailer. It looks fucking great.
But unfortunately, the kid that
Hyped.
played Dooley.
Yeah, he's not an actor anymore.
But they got somebody that looks like the kid.
Yeah. The kid who's playing the Dewey in the revival looks more like Dewey than the guy who really played Dewey. It's crazy. I'm just hyped to bring my boy Reese back. I love that guy, dude. He was my favorite
Yo,
character.
fucking Reese looks like a
Reese was the man, dude. I'm hyped that they got so many of the originals to come back. for
I'm
the
wondering. I'm
revival.
wondering if, because near the end of the series, the mom had another kid.
Yeah, they casted another kid for the show for the revival.
Oh shit!
Yeah. Yeah, I'm very excited. They even brought back the boss from the supermarket, the fat guy from the supermarket. They even brought him back for the revival. And I think they're bringing back Malcolm's friend, the black kid, the Stevie or whatever. I think he's coming back too. I think
You want
he looks completely different.
You want to speak? You know that kid from Ned Classify. He ruined his.
You
life.
right over there?
Yeah.
You having a brain aneurysm?
Hell no. What's his name?
He said Ned's
Ned Discuss. How?
classified.
Yeah. How one the
Yeah,
one quote-
Tyler Chase.
Yeah.
Yeah, that kid's living on the streets.
Living
Well,
on
what
streets-
happens to a lot of child actors? Didn't you watch the fucking documentary, Quiet on Set? Shit happens to a lot of them, dude. A lot of them get into drugs and shit and end up on the streets.
Yeah.
It's sad, man.
Something just happened with Universal.
Oh yeah.
They
yeah.
fired a kid.
Yeah, the kid who played Beans on Even Stevens.
They fired him
Yeah, they fired him, yeah.
because the acquisitions weren't true.
Yeah,
Or they're unfounded, I should say.
yeah,
Not untrue. Sorry.
yeah, he worked as Universal as like a character actor. Or
Now
something.
he's working to
Yeah.
expose them.
He started a podcast with, he had a podcast with Christy Carlson Romano and the kid who played the brother in Even Stevens. They were doing an Even Stevens rewatch podcast.
Are you talking about Shia LaBeouf?
No, the one that played the older brother. The football star or whatever he was. Yeah. But, yeah, I guess we can wrap it up, man.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you got to say?
No.
Yoda
Make sure
with
you
his
check out
short
your
pants?
homies, 988.
Huh?
Some Yoda
988.
with his short pants.
I know.
And
My white legs.
follow us on our like, subscribe, leave a comment on our Getting Loser 716 page. Did I say it right this time?
Yeah. On Instagram. Follow us on TikTok, Getting Loser 716. Subscribe to us on YouTube at Losers Pod 716. Subscribe on Spotify at Getting Loser. We're starting a podcast. Subscribe to me. Subscribe to or follow my letterbox at GooniesNeverDie_. If you want to follow the three of us individually on Instagram, our Instagrams are in the Instagram bio. Make sure you follow Emerge Media Creators
Because they put
for
out
helping
good,
us get to 200.
and they also put out great contact too.
Yeah. Thank you a lot for 2025. It was a very good year for us, I think.
Yes.
A lot of exciting stuff happened. Very excited to see what we do this year. Hopefully, we actually do some of the shit we were talking about doing. I think we will, but hopefully we do.
I'll be down for a snacks episode because I'm always
I
on.
love snacks, so
Fuck yeah, yeah,
yeah. So
yeah.
very exciting things coming. I think next week, first interview of the new year. Very excited
Yes.
for that. Very excited to see what she's going to talk about. But yeah, unless you guys got anything to say,
No.
I'll end it here.
See you losers next week.
Cause you're long, right along, losers.